background, women chatter happily in Vietnamese. There are some occasional gasps, followed by the high-pitched eruption of laughter. Meanwhile, a pair of hands separates the ball into clothes, and one is positioned squarely on the chopping block. The ends are cut off. Then, the flat side of a knife is laid atop the clove. A hand is quickly brought down on top of it. Smash, the clove is crushed. Cut to Super, the marionette. Fade in. Still in close-up, the garlic is chopped, scraped up, and dropped into a hot oil pan. There's a quick sizzle. Some thinly sliced beef is added to thin onions, soy sauce, and ginger. The sizzling takes over the woman's chatter. We pull back to reveal Mai, standing behind the wok. She's about 30 years old. Her smooth skin and cropped hair make her seem much younger. Behind her we see three other women, each consumed with preparing other parts of the meal. Tan, about 24, thin, and very fashionable, sits at our kitchen table grazing on bean sprouts one by one. Cam, in her mid-30s, with frizzy, long black hair clipped up, stands beside Mai and is draining some rice noodles into the sink. Across the kitchen table from Tan is elderly Q, the mother of the three women. She is dressed in a loose silk shirt and black silk trousers, plucks mint leaves, and then places them on the same plate as the bean sprouts. Q's hair is pulled to a tight bun with a solid thick streak of gray running down one side. Suddenly, a young boy and girl come tearing through the kitchen. Q laughs, revealing a set of dark gray teeth, even darker near the gums. Tan scolds the children for running, but then returns to eating a single sprout. Our gaze returns to Mai, who pushes around the meat in the wok and empties it onto the plate. Cam puts the noodles in a large bowl. Q plucks the last mint sprig and picks up the plate, just as Tan was about to grab another sprout. The three women head out of the kitchen and towards the dining room. Interior, King's house, dining room. The women enter from the kitchen, each holding a plate with the exception of Tan, who chases the kids out of the kitchen into their seats at the table where the rest of the family sits. We follow Tan and notice elderly Eugene sitting in a chair and toying with the marionette for Eric, June's 5-year-old grandson who sits on the floor.
Okay, Dad, time to put the toys away. Dinner's ready. Eric, come sit down next to Mommy.
June looks up and smiles at his family. He has a gentle face and deep wrinkles around his eyes. At the table, we close in on a plate of rice noodles that Cam sets in front of Tan. Following her is Mai, who sets down the meat, which is garnished with papaya shavings and scallions. As we trace each plate, we notice the very ornate dining room table. It is a dark ebony color, accented with ivory carvings, very expensive, and protected with a rather large sheet of clear vinyl. Last to be set down is a plate of mint, beans, sprouts, and also lime wedges. The hand that sets it down is traced up, and we reveal Q, who takes a seat at the head of the table. When she sits, we notice a large portrait behind her of a young Vietnamese woman, hair in a low bun and a curl grazing the side of her ear. The soft lighting of the portrait makes her an ethereal beauty. As we zoom in on the portrait, the family banters in the background. Dissolved to interior photographer studio day, 1962. Lights flash, the camera clicks. Q, the 24-year-old beauty from the portrait, blinks and drops the faint smile she held for the camera. A woman tends to the curl by her ear, while another woman buffs Q's nose with powder. Q is silent, and her expression is distant. On the other side of the camera is a photographer, who is a sprite Vietnamese man, about 40, with a thin mustache. He steps back and forth and takes another photograph. Behind him sits Q's mother, Mrs. Huang, mid-50s, in a dark blue traditional Aoi. Next to her stands Judge Tran, a judge in his mid-40s, stern and in a gray suit. He is a short man with a small build. He stares at Q in front of him, surveying his prize.
What do you think so far?
Yes, very nice.
I had a hard time deciding whether she should wear red or green. I thought to myself, red is good for luck, but green is good for prosperity.
Yes, green was a good choice. These photographs will look perfect at the wedding.
I'm glad you think so. You know, I wanted to thank you again for visiting Hoi An.
Mrs. Hahn, no gratuities are necessary. Passing through Hoi An was routine. It was your cue that really stopped me. I can only hope that she accepts my proposal.
Mrs. Huang looks pleased. She sits down next to the judge and smooths the front of her Aoi. The photographer takes another shot. The judge whispers something to Mrs. Huang, who looks a little surprised.
Hey, make sure you can see the pearl in her ear.
Q's mother looks agitated in her seat, then stops short and takes a moment to look at her daughter. Her eyes grow soft, but quickly change to a stern expression.
The judge is very pleased with how the shoot is going.
I'm sure he is. All he's doing is sitting there watching me.
Hey, stop being such a smart aleck. Listen, he has also asked to escort you home afterwards, and I said yes.
What? Why would you agree to that?
Q, I don't want to hear it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He has money, is powerful, and can take care of you. Just do what he says, okay? The judge has something very important to ask you.
Q's mother whirls around. Q looks disturbed.
Perfect. Doesn't she look perfect, Mr. Tron?
Quite.
A smile creeps across the judge's face. Flashes from the camera lights continue as we cut to interior car day. Q and Judge Tran sit in the backseat of an expensive car. Leather interior lines everything. Q sits in her seat, hands folded in her lap, and stares out of the window that they drive through as they drive through the busy city streets. The judge holds his hat in his lap.
So Q, you look very beautiful today.
Thank you.
I'm glad your mother picked out the green dress. The color complements your skin very nicely.
He reaches over with a hand and strokes her cheek with the back of his hand. Q sits motionless. The judge notices and pulls his hand back slowly.
You know, Q, your mother and I have made a very interesting agreement. She believes that it is highly in your favor.
What was that?
Well, I think you should be so lucky to even consider this proposal.
The judge smirks.
Which would be?
Well, on my way to Saigon, I wasn't expecting to find such a treasure like you. But now that I have, you can't blame me for wanting to keep you for myself.
Spoken like a true romantic.
That's what else I enjoy about you. You're not only beautiful, but you aren't shy about speaking your mind. I like a girl who fights back.
Q looks a bit pleased with herself and continues staring out the window.
Oh, but Q, you're not a young girl anymore. I'm sure that temper will falter once you come to live with me.
Excuse me?
I thought for sure your mother told you. This was the agreement we made. I would have asked your father for your hand, but it seems like your mother was really the one to ask. She seemed only too happy to agree.
Q rips her bag in her hands.
In any case, we can deal with formalities later. As for now, I wouldn't mind getting acquainted with my new bride.
The judge runs a hand over Q's dress and up her thigh. She looks down and lightly removes his hand.
Mr. Tran, I'd prefer if you kept your hands to yourself until after any transaction occurs.
Oh, you needed to be so coy.
The judge leans over and once again runs a hand up her thigh, groping her breast with the other. Q is annoyed and tries to pry him off.
Mr. Tran.
Yes.
Mr. Tran.
The judge pulls back, half laughing, half perturbed, and smoothing back his slick black hair. He smooths his mustache with one hand and leans back into his seat. The car stops and Q exits. The judge smirks and exits from the other side. Exterior, Huang Hong Day. Q storms away from the car. Her mother stands outside the house, ready to greet the couple. But Q walks past her and into the house. The judge saunters up to Q's mother.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Tran. I don't know what got into her.
Oh, nothing to worry about. Just a little lover's horseplay.
I'll have a talk with her tonight.
Mrs. Hogg, there's no need to apologize. You're lucky that your daughter is such an exquisite girl. I actually wanted to speak with you regarding the date of the nuptials. Would you mind if we moved it up a bit? I feel that I have some plans that are quite urgent. I was thinking maybe next weekend, perhaps?
Oh, that's so soon. Her dress is not yet finished, and there is still the matter of preparing the house.
No need to worry, ma'am. I can send over help tomorrow afternoon. Forgive my urgency, but I just cannot be patient any longer.
Interior, Huang Hong Day. Q gazes out of the window as she watches her mother and the judge. The judge holds her mother's hand, and her mother looks thrilled. The judge then says goodbye and leaves. Her mother walks into the house.
Q, come here.
Q walks over to her mother.
Sorry for ignoring you like that. You kept touching me in the car and
Q
Don't
says,
you ever act like that again. You hear? He could have left right then, and you would have lost everything. Stupid girl, what were you thinking?
Q touches the side of her face, her eyes welling up.
I'm sorry.
Go, wash your face, and come back and help me get dinner ready.